Hi, everybody.
Hi.
This is Quarantine Day 1, the evening episode.
Yeah.
And today I have a co-presenter here, my
It's
wife,
me.
Miranda.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. Most of you may know her, but some of you may not. Some of you may have known me before I had met Miranda.
Or maybe people knew me before and they didn't know you.
Ooh,
We don't want to assume.
that would be pretty impressive.
Mm.
There were those people.
Mm-hmm.
So, essentially today, our topic is this virus as being a great equalizer.
What virus?
Yeah, what virus?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, one of my colleagues made a comment on the video yesterday talking about his response to my feelings when I was experiencing that earthquake in Japan and kind of these disasters as being a great equalizer, putting us all into the same boat. We're all living through these same experiences, the same anxiety, the same uncertainty, and to some extent, some of the same circumstances.
But at the same time, there's a lot of difference between the experiences that we have and the level of preparedness that you were at, or the social capital that you had prior to this event, the network. There's the accumulation of resources that you may or may not have had. So I can see that as, almost like a de-equalizer, and that's something that I've been very cognizant of.
Yeah.
And in fact, I've been thinking, and we've talked about it, how that at any other point in our life, if this were 10 years before, or if we had different jobs, or were students, or retired, how gravely different this would be of an impact on us than where we're currently at.
Yes.
So that doesn't escape me.
Yeah, for sure. And, just all sorts of people have different circumstances in this. I mean, some people might have that share in the decommissioned nuclear silo where they have their doomsday fortress sitting there in their condo where they have 10-year supply of food and all the electricity that they'd need for that time too. It's like,
or they've got Jeff Bezos, the Amazon CEO, on speed dial, and he can connect them to his secret warehouse in Area 51.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a real. I don't know if that's reality.
Or the toilet paper barons. They're
I've heard of her.
Yeah, they're
the Baroness.
Baroness of the TP.
She reigns with a plunger.
Yeah. Probably having a different experience with this than us. But, one of the differences that's out there is a significant portion of us have the opportunity to work from home.
Yay!
And some people do not have that opportunity.
Yes.
And so if you are a person who can work from home,
you should. Yeah, you should do that. That would be great.
Because don't think of it as any sort of solidarity with the people who can't work from home. Yeah. You're going to want to take yourself out of the danger zone so that if you, by chance, low chance admittedly, need medical services, that you're not competing for those medical services that may be stretched when the people who didn't have the option of working from home are needing them. So
you're not going to be a hero if you're out there just running a mess when you ought to be at home with your favorite people.
Yeah. And this will be hard, and I understand that there's kind of this mode of being in denial.
It's pretty weird.
But this is real. This is a thing. And if you have this option, even if it's inconvenient, even if it causes you a little extra work or expense, please do it, because it helps us all, and it's going to help us get through this. So
It's hard to see in the thick of it, just the day-to-day grind of this very unusual situation, but we won't know until this thing is over what the real impact would be. And so err on the side of caution and do your community a favor and take advantage of the opportunities that this does present you, to explore creativity, to be divergent in your thinking, to use your time and your talents and invest in that. If you played guitar a while ago and that's not part of your day-to-day routine, even if it is, work on that skill. That's something that's been given to you, and use this time to harness that.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So we're doing fine, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, we're doing okay. This was the first day of it, and we are both working from home. We're also managing a small toddler. I mean, not even. I think the cool term I've heard is a tabby. She's not a baby, but she's not quite a toddler either. So I think it's just managing and trying to figure out the expectation of how
Mhm.
I can be productive, how he can be productive, and then just trying to open up that communication.
Yep.
I think that was kind of a goof, and just trying to see how that works and being flexible and kind with each other.
Yep.
This is so weird.
Yes, yes, it is different. But hey, we're going to get through it, and we certainly have plenty of time here in our house
Yeah.
to work on this and get what needs to be done, and yeah. So
One thing I am kind of grateful for is the pace. I think a lot of people in our situation and kind of in our socioeconomic circumstance, we are so rushed, we're so busy. I hear that from pretty much every one of my peers, that it's like, I'm busy, I've got all this, busy, busy. And perhaps we're still going to be productive, but there is a bit of an escape from busyness, and that's something to be had.
yeah, yeah. That's maybe a topic for another episode.
We'll have to save that for
All
later.
right. Yep.
All right.
Signing off. Thanks, everybody.
Yes.
Bye.
Have a good night.